Hey everyone, Kitti Minx here, and apologies if you can hear some background ambient noise. It's currently storming outside where I live, and for some reason my voice is kind of hoarse. It's why I haven't put out any new real ASMR roleplays. I'm doing better today. It's not as hoarse as it has been the last few days, but it's still pretty hoarse and it's still a bit difficult for me to speak clearly. And voice acting is still kind of out of the question. What you're watching in the background is a speed draw / Speedpaint recorded of a stream by my friend and artist Anna Maria Bryant. She is in the background working on a piece of the elf girl Petra, which is one of my characters, and a fan named Heather. This was a piece commissioned by Heather for Anna to do. So I hope you enjoy the background video as you listen to this blog. So next week there won't be any uploads. I didn't have time to pre-record or pre-do anything the last couple of weeks. I didn't. I had enough on my plate trying to get stuff out for my normal schedule, let alone try to pre-do anything. And I was busy, preparing for my trip, because the reason why I won't have anything up next week is because I will be away on my honeymoon. Dee and I will be going on a cruise. We're leaving Sunday and then coming back the following Sunday. And unfortunately, after I get back from our cruise, I will be having to go work my other job. I'll be leaving likely that Thursday and coming back September 20th. But as I normally do, I will be bringing my computer and one of my microphones with me to work to hopefully be able to record and edit during my downtime when I'm not working. Hopefully I'll have a nice quiet room. But there will be a few days between when I get back from my honeymoon and when I have to leave, so I will try to knock out a couple of videos and stuff for Patreon before then. But if you don't see any uploads from me for a while, I'm not dead. YouTube hasn't deleted me and I haven't quit YouTube or anything. I'm just away on my honeymoon, and then I'll be away working my other job where I may or may not have time to do anything. It just depends on how busy I am. So I hope you've liked the recent uploads. I've been experimenting with my content a bit in terms of characters and themes and triggers. I hope you all have been enjoying them. I did a student and a teacher roleplay to try to get on the back to school bandwagon train, because where I live, kids have already started school. I know that's not the case all over the world, but where I live, kids start school in August. Elementary, middle, and high school. And I think some colleges start end of August, beginning of September too. I'm not sure. So I decided to hop on the back to school bandwagon train. Part of why I've been so slow with creating and uploading is I have been battling with my mental health issues. To those of you who are new here and haven't listened to previous vlogs, I have what's called bipolar disorder, which means I have extreme ups and extreme downs. I am being treated for it. I do see a psychiatrist and I am medicated. But even with getting the therapy and being on medication, I still have those ups and I still have those downs. And in the case of my own personal struggles with bipolar disorder, my downs last a lot longer than my ups, and it's really unfortunate. My ups, if I'm lucky, last a few days, and they're severe ups. Like, I am not sleeping, I'm hyperactive, I'm all over the place, I'm not necessarily working on anything important, I'm doing just a million different things at once. So my ups are up, and then my downs are down, where I'm tired, I'm sleeping a lot, I'm just doing the bare minimum to get by day to day. And it takes a lot out of me just to deal with stuff at home and take care of my kid and stuff like that. Look up what's called the spoon theory. I might link to it in the description box. But I think it's a good analogy for those who suffer from physical limitations as well as mental health issues. To those of you who are familiar with the spoon theory, I only have so many spoons in a day, and creating content takes a fair amount of spoons, especially because the past couple of months, my videos have been on the longer, more detailed side, as opposed to previous ASMR roleplay videos I've done. So they take a lot more spoons to do. So when my days don't have that many spoons to begin with, I really have to ration my spoons. And doing my day-to-day stuff like cooking, cleaning, eating, bathing, and taking care of my family and paying bills and such, that takes a lot of spoons too, especially because I live very close to my kid's school, so my kid doesn't take the bus, and except for when it's severe weather outside, like storming like it is today, no one is driving my kid to school, so I have to get up really early in the morning to get my kid ready for school, and then walk them to school. And then come the afternoon, I have to get my butt in gear and walk over to the school and pick my kid up and walk them home from school. And since it's still summer out, depending on how hot it is, and it's been pretty hot, those of you familiar with Fahrenheit who live in the US, it's been well over 100 where I live. So by the time it's afternoon, it is up there in that 100-degree heat. And it's a pain in the butt for not just me walking to the school, but then my kid has struggles walking home from school too. It takes twice as long on those days to walk home from school with the kid as it does to walk to the school, which should be a 10-15 minute walk. Becomes a 20 to 30 minute walk sometimes, because my kid's constantly stopping and running to shady parts of the sidewalk to try to get out of the heat and just complaining the entire time. On days when it's a bit nicer, it's a bit of a faster walk, but still, walking with a 5-year-old, it takes forever, and it takes a lot out of a person, especially a person like me. It takes a lot out of me. Doing those regular walks just takes a lot of spoons, because round trip for me, it's a little over a mile each way. Each time I do the walk, it's a little over a mile. So that eats up a lot of my energy. And then, I have to cook for my family. I have to clean, pay bills, manage things around the house, and do other adulting things with my time. So that also eats up a lot of my time and energy and spoons. Plus, I've been really busy getting ready for my honeymoon, which we leave on Sunday. Honeymoon should be nice and relaxing. So hopefully when I get back from the honeymoon, I'll be refreshed and full of more spoons, so I'll have more energy to be able to work on new content once I get back from my trip, because I will have that week of just nice, pure relaxation. And we're going on a cruise from Texas to Mexico. We're going to Cozumel and Yucatan. And in both places, we're going to be swimming, we're going to be snorkeling. In Yucatan, we're going to be checking out some Mayan ruins and doing some cavern exploration and swimming. In Cozumel, we're going sailing, and then we're going on a nice long snorkel session. So all that on top of the fun we can have on the boat, like we're having a couples massage, spa time, fancy dinners, just, stuff that's probably boring for younger people, but nice and exciting for us adults. Hopefully all that will be a ton of fun, because it looks and sounds like it'll be a ton of fun. And hopefully D-Night and I will be able to unwind on this trip, because he's also pretty stressed out from his jobs, both being in the military and his day job. So hopefully we'll both be able to relax and unwind. And I will be bringing cameras with us. We may try to vlog bits and pieces of the trip, what we feel comfortable recording. I'm bringing a regular camera and a waterproof GoPro style camera, because we may want to try to record our snorkel session, get cool HD footage of the fish and stuff. And who knows, we might see something cool like a shark or a stingray or a dolphin. That'd be pretty cool. So we are going to definitely take pictures too. So if anything, I may just have a nice slideshow to show you all when we get back. Because I do enjoy sharing myself and sharing pieces of my life with you all when I'm comfortable sharing. And the same can be said for D-Night. He also really loves and appreciates you all, and enjoys sharing what he can of himself with you all. He's actually thinking about starting a YouTube channel and a Twitch account when he's not so busy. He's actually having work on his character avatar to use for his channels. So that should be pretty cool once she's done with that. I've seen the reference stuff he sent her, and it's going to look really neat. So speaking of Anna's art, there is some new stuff up in the store, namely with the Dakimakura body pillowcases. The first big news is that there's been a change in price to all of them. They are now only $60 USD plus shipping and handling. This is less than half the price of what they were previously. And this is because I've been successfully able to change vendors, and the new vendor produces the same, if not better, quality products for way better prices than who I was previously using. Way better prices. And peach skin and polyester are no longer available. Instead, it's the more durable, soft, cuddly, higher quality two-way tricot. And people have told me that for two-way tricot, a $60 Dakimakura is a steal. So I'm trying to keep my prices for my custom character Dakimakura body pillowcases in line with what you can find of your favorite canon waifus for Dakimakura cases. Because most websites sell the full body cases for like anywhere from $50 to $80 a piece, depending on the material and the characters in the series and stuff. So I want to make my waifus comparable. And of course, all of the art done for the Dakimakura body pillowcases is by my artist, Honoria Bryant. If you check her out on Picardo, she actually recorded working on the Kalia body pillowcase, which is a speed paint I will not do on the stream because she only recorded the lewd side, and that's a bit much, even age restricted. So I will not be uploading that on here. To see that, watch her stream it on Picardo. She recorded the stream. It is long. Her streams are long, which is why when I'm uploading her speed paints, I speed up the videos, obviously. So to watch it on Picardo, you're going to have to, unfortunately, watch it at the normal rate in which she streamed and recorded it. But definitely check it out if you're curious as to her art process and what goes into creating the Dakimakura cases. And there is a new case available in the store, the Vampire Waifu Girl Ruby. She's now available, along with Aiko, Sonia, Sasha, and Kalia. And more characters will be available in the future. So definitely keep an eye out for more cases coming out. And again, the cases now come in 2-way tricot and are only $60 plus shipping. And for the Sasha and Kalia Dakimakura body pillowcases, you can order them with just the cute, not sexy sides. To those of you who are worried about people finding it and thinking you're weird or something like that, just having a cute body pillow, maybe people will ask less questions. But all of the pillows have a cute, regular art side of the character, and then on the other side is is lewd. For 3 of them, they are topless, and then 2 of them, they are completely nude. So definitely check that out if you're curious and want to know more, especially if you're interested in purchasing any of them. And of course, when I'm on my honeymoon, I will not be able to fulfill any orders, but I will be able to when I get back. So any orders that have been placed within the past few days and next week, I won't be able to work on until after I get back from my honeymoon. So that's pretty much it. Once again, like I mentioned a bunch of times, this channel is not monetized, so you won't be seeing any ads. But because it's not monetized, I make no money from all of the content I upload. And I have uploaded a lot of content. So if you want to support me just a little bit, just, if you want to send me a tip, just to show your appreciation for everything I've put up, there is a link to my Ko-fi in the description down below, and a Ko-fi is only $3. Of course, you can buy as many coffees as you'd like, but a base coffee is only $3. And it's a nice way to show your appreciation for this channel and for the content I produce. Now, if you really want to support me, as well as access exclusive things like exclusive ASMR role plays, including ones that are too not safe for YouTube, as well as live streams and artwork and cosplay and a whole lot more. Please, please, please check out my Patreon. Link is also in the description down below. It also gets you access to a private 18 plus Discord server. Just base support and access to the server is only $1. $5 gets you access to the live streams and exclusive audios that are regular audios that aren't not safe for work. $10 and above gets you access to lewd and not safe for work audios. $15 gets you access to cosplay and artwork done by me, and I'm not nearly as good as Anna, which is why I put my artwork at a lesser tier. $20 and above gets you access to everything else, including artwork by Anna Maria Bryant, including high-res versions of the thumbnail art, lewd art, and outright not safe for work art. And then $50 gets you a shout out and a sketch commission from Anna. And then $100 and above gets you everything else, as well as a custom ASMR roleplay commission from me. So, and if you've seen my commission prices on my website, it is a much better deal for you to get yours through Patreon support than to pay for it separately, unless your commission idea is incredibly simple and incredibly easy. But definitely if you want a commission that is not safe for work, it is much more money friendly to do so through Patreon. So please consider supporting me either through Ko-fi or Patreon. This is what I do for a living now, as well as work my other job, which I can't do as frequently now that my kid is in public school. So definitely please consider showing your support financially. But as always, your support just by leaving comments, liking the videos, and subscribing is all deeply, deeply appreciated. So thank you all for your love and support, as well as your patience and understanding. I love you all so very much. And remember to stay awesome. And I will see you all in the next upload. Thank you all and have a good day. Bye bye.